Hey everyone, welcome to Love, Paint, Repeat. Today I'm going to do a little Dutch pour today. Credit to Rinska Dauna. I've been watching her a lot. She is the creator of the Dutch pour. And I've been learning I've been practicing how to blow out a Dutch pour and try not to overblow it at the same time. I've been known to do that. So this is a little 8x8 canvas. I'm going to do a puddle pour, and if you're interested in the colors, I will list all of the colors in the description box below. And please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Not only do I practice with you the paintings that I love so much, fluid art, I also do a weekly donation to charity where I give paintings away to people that donate a small amount to an organization called Traffic 911. So you're going to want to hit the subscribe bell so that you can get notified every time one of those paintings is raffled off. So this little dryer is going to get in your way. The only thing I'm doing with this is I'm pushing the white paint underneath, so the base layer, over my colors. And then after I get it covered, I torch it to get all of the air bubbles out, and then I will start blowing it out. This little dryer that I'm using, it's actually a pet hair dryer, and it is way too powerful for Dutch pours, so I'm gonna have to think about getting a different one. I have to have a lot of finesse, not to blow these colors all over the place with this dryer. So one thing that I have learned with the Dutch pours is you really need to have a pattern that you blow in. And that sounds kind of weird because you're trying to blow the paint out, but if you don't have a pattern that you blow in, you tend to overblow the paint and it just goes all over the place. I've seen a lot of folks ask also, you know, why is my whole canvas covered with color? And it's probably because you have too much paint on the canvas, colored paint on the canvas. You really don't have to use a whole lot of paint in a Dutch pour. It's a very small puddle that you're trying to make. And all of the paints are of a very thin consistency so that they run smoothly over your base layer, whatever color that might be. Today I'm using a white base layer. So I'm happy with this painting as is, but there is this one little corner that still bothering me. So sorry if my head gets in the way of the camera. Just trying to blow this extra color on the corner off. Don't be afraid to scrape the paint and add more white. If there's a just a small portion of the painting that you don't like, don't be afraid to scrape it off and just add a little more and blow it around until you get something that you're really happy with. You can't really see this on camera, but there are small little portions of paint where I'm scraping right now. And I'm kind of a perfectionist, which I'm working on. I'm really working on just trying to leave the paintings alone. But I wanted that negative space, so I'm just covering this. I'm scraping it and covering it with more white. And I'm going to try to blow this top part into kind of a more round shape. I think that's just about it. I am right now what I'm just trying to make sure all of the edges are covered, all of my corners are covered. When you have such a thin consistency in your paints, a lot of times the corners of the canvas, the paint just flows right off of them. So I actually make sure that those are covered a few times so that they dry properly and you don't see the canvas underneath the white paint. Just gonna try to tweak a few more things, and this painting is on the drying rack. Alright, one last torch, making sure I have all the air bubbles out of my paints. Not super hard because the paints are of such a thin consistency. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna give you a close-up in just a second. I love how this painting turned out. I love Dutch pours in general. If they're done right, you have such a, I don't know, a soft, flowy, kind of silky feel to them. And they're just gorgeous with all of that negative space. I'm kind of a minimalist lover, so I love this painting. I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notified whenever I upload a video. God bless you guys. I hope you have an awesome day.